So Mom, ultimately, do you want to go into like a assisted living home? Or?
I don't. I like myself. I like my own company. I hate drama. I don't want to put up with cranky people and, you know, people who...
I think somebody's got Mom angry. Well, I didn't move you to Thailand to like take care, like be your like nurse. Year 2, year 3, if you don't want to be here, then, you know, I guess we just figure something.
You know,
wow, look at that. Chicken quesadilla. That looks... Good morning, awesome, beautiful people. Chuck here, and not raining udon. It hasn't rained here in about 3 days, which is good. That's why every morning I've been waking up and going to play golf. I just woke up. Hang on, let me get in the truck and we'll talk some more. Good morning. Hey y'all, Chuck here with No Time to Be Sad, and this is my beautiful wife of 15 years, Paige. We downsized, saved, and liquidated to quit our lifestyle in America of living for things to a life of wherever it might take us. We moved to Thailand November of 2016. We currently live Thai style on the Mekong River in a town called ThatPhanom in the province of NakhonPhanom. This is my wonderful Thai family. Every day for us is an adventure, and we spend most of our time exploring and living for the moment. We know nothing lasts forever, and we try to enjoy every new day we have. I don't have time for things that really don't matter in my life, so there you have it. No time to be sad. Well, I'm not gonna make a golfing video today, but I wanna talk to you guys about what's going on with Mom and me here in Udon. Mom is really enjoying herself in her condo. Like every day has been better for her, and she's excited about it. She really hasn't complained about anything. She's moved some stuff around, kind of made it her own, and I've just been kind of leaving her alone. The weather's been really nice, a break from the rain, so I figured I would just take advantage of that and play golf. Not the only reason why I'm playing golf, but it is a good excuse, right? I spend most of my time, I feel like, doing stuff for everybody else. I only do in my life what I want to do, and I really enjoy doing stuff for other people, and I love to see people happy, you know? But sometimes you need a break, and my break is being alone and not having to think about, is everybody around me okay? You know, I'm not that much of a freak about it, but me coming by myself and doing what I want to do for a short period of time is a good little break for me. I don't go off to work, so I'm constantly around my family all the time. When we're back home, we're gone 8 to 10 hours a day, and then come home to our family. But here sometimes getting away a little bit, but this is not really a getaway trip. It was just really to kind of get Mom settled in. I've been coming to Udon too much. I actually said in a video when my mom was going back to the States that I was pretty much done with Udon. Like I was bored with Udon. I was going to try to do something else. That's interesting. But now Mom is here, so I'll be coming, frequently. Most likely the times I do come will be with Paige as we're passing through, something like that. The Mafias want to come make a trip here and visit with Samantha and my mom, which we stay a couple of nights at the most and then go again. So, and if I need a break at home, I'll just go play golf or something, what I always do. But it's fixing to be travel time again, which I'm very happy about, and I do enjoy with Paige. I do a lot of things that, like the videos that I make, it's kind of an out for me too, to be able to talk about things and create videos and stuff like that. It's kind of, I don't know, it's not like a job, but it gives me something to do, and it's relaxing to me, actually. Oh, this is chaos here, However, I've been staying up late, hanging out with my friends, and then getting up super early in the morning to play golf so I can be done early to go be with Mom. my friends are going back to the hotel, taking naps, going getting massages. I haven't done that yet, so I'm not gonna play golf for the weekend here anyway. After Mom's got everything settled in, I've got a lot of stuff she's got set aside for me to bring back. We knew we were gonna bring the tubs back. There's no room for that, but there's quite a few things that she wants to. Some little plastic shelving stuff that she wanted to keep, but it won't work there. And I think she's really enjoying the fact that she's minimalizing stuff. It is really a relief when you don't have many things. I think a lot of people don't realize when we just, we're buying stuff out of whatever it is. I think just to feel good, and we have so many damn things. But once you get rid of it, and I know it's not easy to do, then it becomes like a refresh, So hopefully, if Mom doesn't clutter that up again, she'll be content here. She needs to concentrate on other things than shopping. So she's got a lot of future plans to try to get motivated for exercise. But we've been going through that for ever since I got Mom from America. So it's up to her and her mind to get prepared to start that process. Anyway, really happy everything's working out, and I'm able to spend some free time for myself. Really kind of need that, but not really stress-free, here on this trip. But it is what it is, and like I said, I'm happy things are getting better, and I'm happy when everybody else is happy around me. But sometimes I don't want to worry about that stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not a loner. I don't want to be alone. I'm happy to be by myself, but it's not. If I wanted to be alone, I would just, I would be alone. I promise. And Paige is always happy on her own. She doesn't need me to make her happy. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera down, go play some golf, and then I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll go home and go back to the hotel and go into a coma. Just kidding. Gonna be a great day. All right, guys. Well, I am done with golf. I played a 100 today. That's okay. I'm playing better, so that's all that really matters to me. I'm gonna go to Mom's house and check on her and do some more shopping. Jurassic Mania. All right. Oh, this is that big condo complex, the Plus condo I was telling you guys about. Gonna be big. Okay.
The heart is a blue, shoots up through the stony ground. There's no room, no space to run and down. You thought you found a friend to take you out of this place, someone you could lend a hand in return for grace. It's a beautiful day, sky's full, you feel like it's a beautiful day. Don't let it get away, it's a beautiful day.
That was easy enough. 60 baht. I gave him 70 baht because I only had a 50 and a 20. See what Mom wants to do. I just got off the phone with her. She was at Tops in Central. I was gonna take her shopping, but I was gonna just go do it in a grab taxi instead of me driving. I think my mom just got here. Okay, Mom went shopping all by herself and walked all the way to
McDonald's
with your cart.
And then Samantha took me to Tops in the mall. She dropped me off at McDonald's, and
yeah,
I walked down the steps with my cart. I broke my hip.
we're having a little discussion right here.
Yeah, we're having a discussion, right?
So, Mom, ultimately, do you want to go into like a assisted living home, or?
I don't need an assisted living home.
Yeah, I know that.
I mean, everybody seems to think I'm 95 years old. I'm 73. I've been healthy all my life. I've never had a broken bone until I moved to Thailand. Then I broke my hip.
Well, you broke your vertebrae in America.
Well, I had a minor fracture. I don't know if that's a break.
Mm-hmm.
But the first thing that happened to me is I slipped in my driveway in Texas, and I had a minor fracture in my left side.
Yeah. And
then it hurt, and you had to help me try to walk. And then when I came to Thailand a couple years later, I had the accident with my lovely electric cart and broke my left hip. Never had a broken bone in my life, so yeah, it still bothers me. It's been 2 years, but at least I thank God I can walk.
Yeah.
But I've been extremely healthy within my body. All I do is take vitamins and one little thyroid pill. That's it. I don't go to the doctor.
Well, I don't know if they really want you to go there because they think you're sick. It's just that, people are there to take care of you, make sure you're...
Yeah, but I don't want that.
Right. I know you don't.
And then they say, I think your mother's lonely. I'm never lonely, ever lonely. I like myself. I like my own company. I hate drama. I don't want to put up with cranky people and, people who...
I think somebody's got Mom angry.
I've been betrayed a million times on the people, and I can't put up with it anymore. So I like my own company. I'm never lonely, seriously. Do I ever call you and go, oh, I'm so lonely?
You've never done that.
Take care of
you
me?
Haven't done that my whole life.
I've never been lonely, and I never will be.
Well, I didn't move you to Thailand to take care, be your nurse, and that wasn't the goal. I don't wait on you hand and foot. This thing, you have to have help from somebody to move, right? So
I think we did an excellent job.
Yeah, we did a great job.
Took me 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks since we came back from America. You brought me here to Udon because I like Udon. This was my idea. Yeah. Because, like I said, when was in NakhonPhanom, we came here about once a month, and this is exactly the area that I hung out on, and I like it, and I like the food, and I like everything about it. So you had nothing to do with that except for help me move.
I mean, really, you're not going out there and walking, so your grab taxi experience is okay.
Absolutely.
And all you got to do is punch in an address where you know how to do that,
Yeah, they go, where do you want to go? And I push home.
Yeah.
Home, James. So, where do you want me to pick you up? And it has a couple locations.
Yeah.
And I went to the mall today, and I said at the Centara Hotel, because it's right there. And so within 4 minutes, I have a taxi.
Yeah.
And he sees where I want to go, and I don't even have to say boo. Right. He brings me, he gets out of the car, he helps me. I mean, it's awesome.
But, if mom decides 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, 3, she don't want to be here, then, I guess we just figure something else
eventually I'll get down to a backpack, right? So when I first came here, the problem was, if there's a problem, there was an apartment. Everybody seemed to be thinking it was mine, brand new, in Prachuap.
Yeah.
And so we went there. I saw it. I said, since I love the ocean, I said, this looks like a nice place. So I parked myself there. We had to totally furnish an empty apartment. So that's why I got furniture.
Mm-hmm.
And I always said, I wish I never had done that and just moved into a place that was furnished, because I wasn't expecting to buy all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I did. And then after that, after I broke my hip and you wanted me to be closer, which,
Right.
makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So we moved, you like the NakhonPhanom and that apartment.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, okay, let's do this. And we moved there. Well, it was like twice the size of my apartment in
Mm-hmm.
Prachuap. So what did I do? Well, we bought some wonderful, what were those things?
The islands.
Islands, because the kitchen was as
too
big as this apartment right now.
Yeah.
And so we moved when we got to that apartment. But there was really nothing for me to do there except go shopping. And I did. That's what I did for,
Yeah.
But then since I came here once a month, I'm like, okay, so what I spend when I come here once a month, I might as well have a place and spend that money on a place here.
Yeah.
So it made sense to you, made sense to me, and here we are. But I gave a whole bunch of stuff away. You're storing some things. And, it worked out. So now we've been in here, and what's it been? 2 days, we had the thing totally unpacked.
Yeah, we still have some organizing to do.
Oh yeah, we got organizing to do, but I mean it's been really fast. I didn't expect it to go as well as it did.
Yeah.
You
I got all that's going home with me.
But I mean, so I just wanted to say, I take care of myself. I've been taking care of myself for like 13 years. I don't know, something like that. And you help me move. Of course, I need assistance. I can't speak the language, and I wouldn't know. I'd have to hire somebody to do my immigration, because
well, if I wasn't here, you wouldn't be here.
No, there wouldn't be no way I'd be here.
So
it just wouldn't work.
No. This wasn't Mom's big idea to come to Thailand.
I didn't even know where Thailand was. I mean, I don't even know if I heard the word Thailand. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're here, and
So yeah, Mom doesn't want assisted living, and whatever Mom has, I have never pushed her to do anything except to be stronger and to be wiser and to help her adapt to Thailand, because there's a lot of things that are a disability for us, especially Americans, because of the way we think.
Right.
And I'm always trying to help Mom with understanding and to help her try to think a little differently. I'm not trying to change her, but I think it'll help you if you understand, because you can't speak to nobody.
No.
So the way you think is just, all we can do is guess, because we don't know, But I mean, everything is just so you can be independent. Now I'm going to leave here, and I'm going to go 3.5 hours down the road.
And I'm not concerned about it.
And there's nothing
But you always set me up. You always make sure that I know what to do. You change my address. You give me places to order food from. I know how to go from one store to the next.
Yeah.
I know how to do that. So you did a great job trying, setting me up to where I ain't gonna go get lost somewhere.
Trust me, Mom makes a phone call, I can make a lot of things happen without me even being here. Trust me on that. I'd make a lot happen. I would never do something like this that, like, oh my God, you are all alone. If you slip and fall, you're gonna die. But trust me, I've got it all under control.
I've been pretty.
And I'm not saying I got depending on friends and stuff like that.
No, I don't like that.
No.
I don't like that. But if I need help, you can depend on some couple people.
Yeah.
And that's wonderful. I appreciate that.
But we have Samantha here. Samantha's like me and Paige's stepmom.
She's like my sister, so.
So she anything that Samantha speaks Thai. Samantha is Thai. Samantha has a vehicle.
She speaks English.
There's a lot of things. There's other people out here too. So.
Right. But I told you when I came back from America, I need a gym and I need a pool.
Yeah.
So I can exercise. I didn't come here to sit back and watch TV. I came here to get even more healthier. And that's my plan. So.
Doggone it.
Yeah, I'm not ready to go sit with old people and do. It's really funny because now my hair is gray and I don't dye it anymore. But I used to looking like gray old men. Excuse me. I'd say he's too old for me.
Yeah.
But I'm not looking for a relationship. But I just thought that was so funny. I'm like, well, if you didn't dye your hair, you'd be gray too.
When Mom first got here, I took her to Jom Tien because I thought she would like it. Like Jom Tien's busy, but it has everything. And I was going to set her up in a condo overlooking the ocean. But she just couldn't get over. I mean, she just came to town. She's like, what the hell's going on? Like all of these old dudes with these little girls, and she just, she understands now. But I told Mom, I said, Mom, if some sexy little Thai guy,
yeah, right.
Trust me, come on to you, you wouldn't say, no. And he said, I want to take care of you. You would, I think it would be okay. So I don't want to hear it.
No.
There's a restaurant downstairs by the 7-Eleven. I'm trying to convince Mom. She's been running around all day. Let's go down there. We go walk around the 7-Eleven she hasn't been to yet and go eat at that little. She wants a salad. It looked like they had good salad there.
Yeah. I want a salad.
You feel better?
I feel better, but you're gonna do some editing.
Me edit?
No, I mean, I'm just keeps reading these things where, you need to drop me off and head on back home.
It's
I'm a burden to you. You need to just let me, hang myself if that's what I want to do.
The problem is that I'm on a mission, right? So
well,
I got an idea of how this is all going to work. And me and you have a little conflict of sometimes this has got to be like this or this. It's no big deal, but sometimes like you couldn't understand the dimensions of this room, and every time you pick something up, I'd go, "Where are you going to put that?" But now you kind of. But that was just it. It's just stressful moving. That was just it. But anyway, I think it's all worth it. I knew it would be, and that's kind of why I showed Mom the condo. I showed you before you left, and I told you, I said, just I want you to look at it. You just think about it later. I didn't think Mom would live here permanently. My thought was just you could have a condo on retainer, and you could fix it up here in Udon and live in NakhonPhanom, and you could come here and spend some time till you got bored, and then go back to NakhonPhanom. That was my thought.
But that's another problem. I don't get lonely. Let's write it down. Kara does not get lonely, one, or bored.
Yeah.
I've never been bored.
Me too.
Ever. Have you ever been bored? I can't ever see you bored.
I mean, this is where I get it. I can't sit still though, but I'm content with myself too. Actually, I would love to be by myself sometimes,
Yeah, no, I get it.
But
see, I've been since I was 13 started dating your dad at 13. What was I thinking?
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you did. I mean, I can't, say nothing bad about that,
But I mean, I've been with somebody all my life. It's like I just enjoy being by myself.
Yeah.
I can go to bed if I want to take a nap at 2:15. I can go do it. I don't have to have supper on the table. I don't have to do nothing. I just take care of myself.
I've never, other than fishing, like I like fishing with groups of people, like
Right.
tournament fishing, but I've never in my life, oh, I got to go hang out with my friends tonight. Like I
No.
got to be part of a group or something. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but I've
No.
never been one
No.
to be like, I've got to be part of this group.
Yeah,
You
no.
know, I've just been kind of, I don't want to say a loner, I'm just kind of independent. you
Yeah,
know?
but there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Some people are extroverts, some are introverts.
I don't think about anything wrong or right. It's just how you feel, right?
Right.
But I would never tell anybody. Now, the problem is that a lot of people they can only relate to what they know. So they're like, I don't understand this or this or
I
that.
know, but they
it's
don't-
not important for them for anybody to understand what somebody else is doing. It's just what they've decided to do. And this is still a free country. Like we're allowed to make our own choices. So
Oh, heaven
if we're
forbid.
doing stuff, it's probably because that's what we're doing, or we're just going through life. You know,
Yeah.
things change. It's not permanent. Mom's not going to be. I don't think any foreigner should ever try to be permanent in Thailand anyway. Like doesn't make sense to me.
It's nice to be able to afford to be able to move around if you feel like doing that.
Yeah, it's good to be free. You know, we have a passport. We can go anywhere we want to. I mean, we can move, and we got a lot of luxuries as a foreigner here. Why try to just anchor in somewhere and pretend like you're some
Yeah, but,
old Thai woman?
You know, I
or
was in
something?
Paige for a year. I was in NakhonPhanom for 2 years.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not like I've been flying around here.
yeah,
Now I'm here. My third place. Of course, when I first came, I stayed with you for a while because I wanted to get some, you know, I got my eyelids done and
yeah.
I wanted to get some things taken care of. But, you know, I'm not bored. I'm not lonely. I don't need dinner parties. I don't go clubbing. Get down.
Actually, my mom used to be a disco queen. Like you used to do like competition disco
I used to
dancing.
dance. I could dance.
Yeah.
I always said if I did it all over again, I probably would have been a professional dancer
Yeah.
because I enjoyed dancing. But now the dancing days are done.
Maybe the waltz. All right.
But anyway, yeah. It's all good, but you know, people just don't know you.
Yeah.
You know, people don't let. All my life, I've had people try to make me what they wanted me to be. You understand that? And you can't be yourself because this is what I need you to be for me.
Well, let me just back up. So the only reason why I do this channel, and the only reason why we're sharing your life and my life, is because it does help people see something different. Like, how do people adjust, move to Thailand, life, and just basic stuff. I've never told anybody how to conduct their business or how to live their life. This is how we're doing it. Right or wrong, everybody's got their ways of doing things that make sense to them, their needs. Everybody's needs and wants are different. So this channel really just kind of just shows everyday life, good or bad. And I think you have helped out a tremendous amount of people, and everybody that you have met has been really appreciative of
Oh
you.
yeah, they've been very nice.
So the little bit of people that don't understand, I'm sure they don't mean anything bad about
No,
it.
I comment and they
It's
comment
just,
back. I get
excuse
it.
me. It's just, you know, the
But
concept is we're just going through the motions. So.
But actually, people really do not know me just because
Yeah.
you film me.
Right.
They don't know me, and you gotta let everybody be who they are. That's the biggest lesson in life.
Yeah.
Is don't try to change anybody. Let them be their authentic self.
Yeah.
Because that's when they're happy, as you say. I just want you to be happy. Just let me be me.
I think the problem is if you're happy with yourself,
Right.
it doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. But I think a lot of people they're not happy with themselves. So, but for me, I'm happy for everybody. I don't really care what religion, sex, what you prefer, anything, as long as you're not affecting somebody or me or trying to dictate to me. I don't really
Right,
care,
right.
you know.
I mean, live your life and be.
We can have a
and do what you
conversation.
wanna
I
do.
love talking to people that are totally different, different. All of my friends are totally different. Most of my friends I have now, we don't think the same. You know, we have
Yeah,
different...
but you also can joke with them and they're not offended.
Because they're happy with themselves.
What do they call them, snowflakes?
Yeah, they can live in Pattaya and I can joke around about... And ultimately, I really don't care. You know,
Right,
they're happy,
right.
I'm happy.
I know, but you can just be,
happy,
you know, be happy. Just... You're
There's
joking with them. I've heard you joke with them, and you know they laugh too. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, we're all... Nobody around us is pretty sensitive. You know, so.
Right. No floating snowflakes.
We've had a few in our past. So.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm happy, and you don't push me to do anything, and I'm, you know, yeah, we buckhead sometimes, but
So it's nice.
when I came to, we had all this stuff all in this thing. I'm like, oh my God, what's gonna happen here? And then I finally said, you were right about this, but hey, we did it.
They saw the video. They already saw the video.
Well, it's awesome. So anyway, I'm happy, and I like udon, and if it gets to a place where I don't, then we'll change. But right now,
The lady put in the vending machine. She makes this. It's all 100% natural fruit drinks. That's cool. Another healthy option for mom. See, mom, this place is just full of health.
I know. See, I told you I was coming here to get healthy.
Yeah.
And now they heard me and they put in a nice juice machine. That's wild, huh?
Yeah.
Ask and you receive right there. Wow. 25 baht.
Yeah.
That's cool. Somewhere it's right there.
Something smells good. Chef's table is that's where we're going. If you need to dry something, they have it here.
What if I did? I'm going to take it. But
We'll go in here.
I don't think I'm going to
Well, I hope they're open. I see a fan. Yeah, their lights are on. Wow, look at that. Chicken quesadilla. That looks really good,
That
Mom.
looks really good.
Amazing.
Very nice.
Look at that. Spaghetti bolognese.
Well, your chef just came out.
Bon appetit.
No, definitely.
Well, the spaghetti was good. It's just a little different. Something a little tangy with the sauce. But I mean, it was good. The quesadilla was the best. Salad was good. It looks like they have really good steaks here and a pretty good menu. They had a lot of lamb. So mom can sit right here under this tree, that nice little patio furniture table, and go over here and get her crepe in the evening. They got really good smoothies here.
Here?
Yeah, here, inside here. You saw them there.
This is very good.
Yeah, virgin mojito. Hello, khap khun khap. Everything is really good. Everything good. Alloy, tuk yang alloy.
Well, you can tell them I just moved here, so I'll be visiting.
Okay. คุณพูดภาษาอังกฤษได้ไหม A little bit. My mom, this is my mom, man. She just moved ลงที่นี่อยู่3 วันแล้วแม่ก็ชอบที่นี่แม่พูดภาษาไทยไม่ได้
คุณผู้ชายอยู่นานหรือยังคะอยู่ที่
9 ปีครับ9 ปีอยู่นครพนมแม่อยู่นี่ที่นี่สะดวกกว่าฝรั่งหน่อย มีอาหารฝรั่งเยอะ Well, Mom, it's a great option for dinner. I hope you come back here. It looks like the chef can speak perfect English. So, yeah, you don't have to worry about that. The girl said she speaks a little bit, but the chef spoke to me in English, yeah. Let's walk over to the 7-Eleven. Yeah, you could get your crepe and come sit down.
That's nice.
It says clean up your mess before you go. Over there. There's a place over here that sells khao man gai. We'll go another time. That chicken over rice.
Yeah.
They got just about everything. You can get ice here too in a cup. That cup right there, you can fill it up for ice and take it.
Wow.
That's an ice cup. Kind of snacks. There's all, look, you don't need to stock up your thing with
Yeah, I see.
little rolls of toilet paper here. It's all you need right there.
Very nice.
You need a Spider-Man mask, a t-shirt.
You need to answer the door.
Wow, I was confused this whole time. I was thinking that was Mom's condo. That's not her condo. Hers is on the other side. The complete opposite. Actually, the guy, his name is Craig. He lives up there. That's his place.
Stuff on the porch.
Yeah, Mom, you're way over there. Yeah, I see you now.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that is your place over there.
You're gonna find it.
All right, Mom. I'm probably gonna walk. I'm just gonna walk, I guess.
Really walking?
Yeah. All right, Mom. I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, you don't have to see me too.
Thanks for dinner and chewing out my subscribers.
Most of them are very, very nice. They just don't know me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They don't know they don't know your wicked self.
They don't know my real self. But
Is your real self good or real self bad?
no, I got the little angel on my halo on my head.
All right, Mom. Love you.
Okay.
Thanks for dinner.
You're welcome. It was very good.
Yeah.
Highly recommended.
We'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Bye.
Let me know when you're there.
All right. I'm not lazy. I've just already got 8,000 steps. That's a lot of traffic. What do you think, guys? A little different than the NakhonPhanom for Mom? You approve or do you disapprove? All right, there you go, guys. I hope you learned something from the channel today about whatever, this or that. I'm going to go put my camera up. Gonna have a couple of drinks and call it a night. I am tired. I'm not as tired as I was yesterday. But anyway, guys, if you liked the video today or the conversation with Mom, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you can. I would really appreciate it. Also, if you could subscribe to the channel, it would mean a lot to me. That guy's got a M16. So they come. We'll see you guys tomorrow on the next video. Bye.